Hey everybody, I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and I've got another free NBA pick headed your way. The Celtics are back in Miami for Game 5. It is going down for real. Before we get going, I've got to remind everybody about our official sponsor. It's Caesar Sportsbook, and they've got a great deal for all new accounts, up to $1,100 in first bet insurance when you get signed on with Caesars. Find the description of the video and click on the link, or just use the promo code MORNINGCZR. With me today, I've got expert handicapper Ross Benjamin here to give us the NBA playoff play. What's up, Ross?
It's all good every time I talk to you, Ellison.
Well, I do what I can. I'm just here doing my part, spreading joy and free sports
I
picks.
love the hat.
Well, thank you. Sean Higgs calls me Benny in June, but
yeah, you look like a gangster.
It's my sports betting hat.
Yeah,
Right.
you're a woman gangster.
That's just it. I'm a gangsteress. That's just it. So we got a Game 5. We're all tied up 2-2. This series, I'd like to say it's exciting. The gaps and margins of victory has been incredible. Celtics are a -1.5 in Miami. The total's 203.5. What do you see happening in this one, Ross?
Well, here's the thing. Game 4, which was played on today is Tuesday. We're recording Sunday. It was won by Boston, as we all know, 102-82. And that game easily stayed under the total of 206.5, which, by the way, folks, was my 10-star top play on Sunday. I had the under 206.5 in this game. So sorry if you missed out, and congratulations if you jumped in. Why is that important? Because I'm seeing some tendencies here with both teams over recent games. Specifically speaking, the Miami Heat have gone over the total in 5 of their last 6 games, following an under in their previous contest. In those 6 games, average a combined 220.2 points scored per game. And Miami, by the way, they averaged in those 6 games themselves 115.8 points per game. So the Heat have bounced back very well when having an off game offensively. And here's another thing. Again, that final score, 102-82, came to 184 total points. Well, Miami's gone over the total in all 7 of their games this year, following a contest in which there was a combined 190 points or less being scored. This obviously qualifies for that situation. In those 7 games, they combined to average 226.3 points scored per contest. Boston, on the other hand, has averaged 113 points scored per game in their last 6, following an under in the previous contest. So again, we're seeing an interesting trends here with these two teams, Ellie. When they come off an under in their previous game, they're coming out of the chute playing pretty well offensively. And when you consider the fact Boston averaging 113 in that situation over their last 6, and Miami averaging 115 over their last 6 following an under, and this total being only 203.5. And people probably are going to jump all over the under early on in this situation because they have short memories, Ellie. And I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm not taking the bait here. I'm going, by the way, the Celtics, another thing to keep in consideration here, they're averaging 31 free throw attempts per game throughout the first 4 games of the series. So that's a lot of free money, a lot of free points with the clock stopped for Boston in this series. I'm going to go over the total here. The Boston and Miami game, Game 5, that is, over the total of 203.5.
Now, I'm sure you've got a pick on the side of this game as well, but I'm guessing that you are going to sell that as a premium play over on the website, picksandparlays.net.
Not only a premium play, it's a 10-star top play. The winning side in Game 5 of the Boston and Miami series on Wednesday evening. And Ellie, my 10-star top plays are now 26-10 with my last 36. It's 62%. And my dime players over that course of time, they 72%, I'm sorry. My dime players over that course of time have made quite a bit of money. As a matter of fact, specifically speaking, $21,171 with those 36 picks
Ooh.
at a dime a game. And also my NBA since April 1st. Tailed off a little bit last week. 36 and 22 still since April 1st. And dime players are up 12,700 during that period of time. So we've been rolling. Ellie, I came off 6 tremendous weeks in a row in which I really crushed the books. And last week, I took a turn for the worse a little bit, but you know what? It happens, and we bounce back this week with a strong week. We already started this week off with a nice winner in last night's Golden State and Dallas game, staying under the total. And so we're doing very well, Ellie.
Beautiful. Yeah, I was just checking. You are still on the MLB leaderboards. And that's what I was going to say. You're in a bounce back spot. So you had a rough week. We all have a rough week, right?
Yep.
Now we get back at it. We make that money right back. That's how professionals do it, Ross. So people at home, if you want to buy Ross's premium plays, including that 10-star top play on the side of the Celtics Heat game, head over to picksandparlays.net and use the promo code NHL. That's going to save you 20% off whatever packages or picks you decide to purchase from Ross. Try saying that 3 times fast. Packages and picks you purchase from Ross on picksandparlays.net. I know, right? So I get paid the big bucks. Until then, we're taking the over 203.5 when the Celtics play the Heat in Game 5.